Hello beauties, and welcome back to the Bumpy Bones Locksport channel. In today's video, we're going to be picking open the ABUS 8290 shutter lock here, so let's go and get started. Now, over the past couple of months, I've had a really hard time finding time to get back into my lock picking with everything that's been going on in life. And I wanted to give everybody a quick update on my dad. He has been doing a lot better recently. In fact, we got him into a new therapy program called Speak Out through the Parkinson Voice Project. And that has been an absolutely amazing experience. I highly recommend, if you know anybody who has Parkinson's and who needs speech therapy, who has another neurological condition similar to Parkinson's, I highly recommend checking out the Speak Out program through the Parkinson Voice Project. There are a ton of organizations that host this therapy program. We've been working with SUNY Cortland, and they have been absolutely amazing. I have to give them a shout out with it. And my dad just finished the individual sessions, so the way that the program's set up is you do 4 or 5 weeks with individual sessions twice a week, and then there's daily practice that has to go on with it. And my dad just finished the individual sessions, and the improvements that we have seen in my dad over the past few weeks have just been absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend that program and all of that. So, and I want to thank everybody for your support over the past couple of months with everything. It really means a lot to me. And so with kind of being out of lock picking for the past couple of months, I have noticed that has impacted my ability. Before all this happened, I just got my purple belt with the Lockpickers United belt system, and I was just starting to work on brown belt. In fact, I've been getting a ton of brown belt and red belt level locks because I do want to progress in the belt system and progress in my skills and all that. But I've noticed that, because I haven't been picking for the past couple of months, you lose ability with that, so I have to go through and I have to re-hone my skills. And so to do that, I'm going to start with the ABUS 8290 here because it's got a Yale Keyway, and Yale Keyways historically have always been a problem for me. And I really want to work on my paracentric keyways. I want to get better with paracentric keyways because I'm going to start encountering them more, especially as I work with more high secure locks. In fact, I've got a lot of paracentric keyways in my collection. I've got some really nice DOMs here. I've got an Icon. I got a Wink House. I've got a Trio Vein here. I've got several other paracentric keyways here that I really want to start tackling and get better with. So we're going to start with the ABUS 8290 here. It's a 5-pin lock. It's got spool pins on it, and this one is particularly fun because it's a very fussy lock when it comes to the binding order. So especially when they get to like pin 4 and pin 5, it likes to drop other pins that are set. So we're going to go ahead and start with this guy. So I am going to use bottom of the keyway tensioning. I'm going to use the 2-in-1 precision turner from the Covert Instruments Reaper set. So I'm going to use the 40,000s here. I absolutely love these turners when it comes to especially the Yale Keyway because it makes picking them in hand a hell of a lot easier. And we're also going to be using the Multipick Elite Hook number 1 in the 60,000s. I actually just got this pick not too long ago as a part of their, I forget what it's called. I think it's either like the Slim Lift or something like that set. And I've been using it quite a bit over the past couple of weeks. And it's a really nice pick. I really love the profile and all of that. So let's go and get started with our picking here. So I'm going to start with pin 1 and work my way back. So let's go and set pin 1. And I'm using pretty heavy tension with this pick and all that. So let's go to pin 2. All right, pin 2 I think is set. Let's go to pin 3. All right, I think pin 3 is set, but pin 1 dropped. So let's go ahead and reset pin 1. All right, and let's go back to pin 2. Pin 2 also dropped. All right, so pin 3 feels good. Let's go to pin 4. All right, pin 4 feels set. Let's go back, check the others feel good. Let's go to pin 5. All right, pin 5 feels set, but I think I lost something, so let's check again. So pin 1 feels good, pin 2 feels good, pin 3 needs to be set. All right, so pin 3 feels good, but I lost pin 1. So there's pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, so I lost pin 4, so let's do pin 4 again. And there we go, we are now open. Awesome, so that was a fun pick. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. As always, feel free to like and comment on my videos and subscribe to my channel. And I hope everyone has a beautiful day, and I will see you all later.